lie. One day they caught each other's eye, and they went steady for 2 years. They spent their summers by the sea, and they were happy and carefree, and for the future had no fears. But Jack had a little secret he'd been keeping to himself, buried deep inside his soul. He was ashamed, he was embarrassed, didn't want to jeopardize the love they shared, oh not at all. Jack was a hedgehog. Nobody knew. He was a filthy little creature, but with one redeeming feature, he was quite good at impersonating a human. Well, Jack decided to tell Jill, but he did not know how she'd feel, so he made a hedgehog slice. If you're from not from Australia, a hedgehog slice is sort of, I guess, a chocolate slice, isn't it? It's got a sort of like a lamington centre and a little coconut on the outside. It goes well with cheeses. And Jill said, "Thank you for the food, and I don't want to sound too rude, but I don't think hedgehogs are nice." And Jack was gutted and a tear rolled down his cheek. And Jill said, "Jack, I was joking. I love this chocolate treat. It's just the animal hedgehogs that I despise." And it's quite funny because she still had no idea that her boyfriend was a hedgehog. Yeah, she had no idea. But he couldn't stand the shame, and he had to clear his name. So he organised to meet Jill up on the Royal Mile. Local. And he said, "Jill, I gotta tell you." She said, "Shh, I want to smell you." He said, "Not the best idea." And he said, "Jill, I am a hedgehog." She said, "Oh, silly. Well, give me a hedgehog." And they held each other near. But as they were hugging each other, Jill cut her hands up all over the spikes on his back. And she said, "Jack, what is this? You got a knife on you? What's going on? I'm pissing blood, man." And he said, "No, Jill, I just tried to, I wasn't joking. I am actually a hedgehog." And she said, "Don't be silly." He said, "I'm not being." He said, he ripped off his mask, he had a big snout popped out. She said, "Fuck, man, what the fuck is this? Fucking disease. 3 fucking years. 3 fucking years have been on it." And she picked Jack up and she kicked him high into the air. Jack went flying through the air like a big ball of hedgehog. Well, not like a big ball, he was a big ball of hedgehog, let's get that right. No metaphors there. And all the while he was singing to himself, "Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been..." And after he'd finished singing James Blunt's entire extended repertoire, 1 album to date, he came to rest through the open window of a black taxi cab on Cowgate Street. Hedgehog in a taxi. Will he pay the fare? Hedgehog in a taxi. Does the driver even know that he's there? The driver did know he was there, and they charged Jack the fare. But Jack disagreed with the £2.50 flag fall. Hedgehog in a taxi, getting fiscal, didn't like the driver, pulled a pistol, outshot the driver, couldn't revive her. You all thought she was a man, but she's a woman, you were sexist. Hedgehog in a taxi, hedgehog on the run, there are 20 cops behind him, but they know he's got a gun, so he's got to keep on going. Petrol flowing, but now he's in an alleyway, and he's been surrounded, and he's slowing down. He's in an alleyway, the cops are there, and they are just about to shoot. And then Jill came running in through the alleyway. She said, "Stop! Don't shoot the little prick! Can't you see? He's not a man! Look at his snout! He's just a hedgehog!" But as she was playing the white grand piano that she'd wheeled into the alleyway for dramatic effect, the policeman riddled Jack's little body with bullets and then started playing soccer with his corpse. Final scores were Edinburgh Police 3, Jack's corpse 0. Some say it was an unfair match. And all the while, Jill kept on playing. In conclusion, it has been seen, don't pretend to be a human. In conclusion, it has been seen, some people who say they are a human might not actually be a human. In conclusion, it has been seen, many of us are still heavily instructed by a dominant social paradigm that suggests taxi driving is not an occupation for females. There might be a hedgehog in this room. Gypsy. There might be a hedgehog in this room. There might be a hedgehog in this room. Ow! Prickly.
3 months later.